आप सभी जानते हैं किराया देने की अंतिम तारीख 15 है। आप सभी कोशिश करें कि किराया 15 तारीख या उससे पहले भर दें। अपने मीटर की रीडिंग नोट करके रखें जिससे कभी फ्यूचर में कंफ्यूजन पैदा ना हो। जिन लोगों ने किराया भर दिया है उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और जिन्होंने नहीं भरा है वह कोशिश करें जल्दी से जल्दी अपना किराया भर दें।
Hello, this is the automatic rent announcement system which is created using esp8266. The problem statement was somebody has to go and remind the people staying over there for the rent thing. So I thought like if we can make some automation which will remind them that 15th has come, that will be helpful.
So if we begin over here, this is the power supply that is being supplied to the system. There is an adapter which is converting power from 220 watt to 12 watt, which is being supplied to VMOS D1R2. You may use node MCU as well. Then we are using relays over here. There are 4 relays, and then this chip you can see, this is the mastermind of the system, which is a DFPlayer mini, and we are using a SD card over here which has the MP3. We are controlling this device from Blynk, and then these relays are being pressed. So these relays are being connected with DF mini player with the pin IO1 and IO2 to change the track. Then this one capacitor you can see over here, this is to maintain the stabilization of the voltage. Then this speaker out is being given to the amplifier which is TDA7297, and for this particular amplifier we have to give a separate power supply of 12 watt, which is a 5 ampere transformer, and after this we are giving the output of the speaker to the speaker which could be of 8 ohms. So this is how the system works.
So if you see over here, I am using Blynk app. There are various controls in this one. Right now it is showing great day because this is not a rent day. So the rent reminder starts from 12th of the month to the 15th of the month. Previous track, next track, and then these are controls are to test the automation. So let us go to automation. If we look over here, 8 AM rent reminder. So if we open this one, so this is going to throw an rent reminder if the rent day has come. Turn on the rent reminder, wait, and then turn it off. And similarly, we have a daily rules as well. If you look over here, this is a daily rules. Some rules that they have to follow if they are staying in the property. So here if you see that I have assigned pins to that. You can also do it manually like using Arduino without Blynk app. And then if you see over here, let us go to this one, play announce. So which sound? So I have arranged the song particular manner so that it announces that. So let us go back here, this system. So it is saying that if the start date is more than this current date and the end date is less than this day, then the rent day is true. So if the rent day is true, then it will announce the rent reminder. So let us go to the GitHub now and see how this looks like, a high level picture of this particular automation. So here you see that I have used ESP8266 and then we are giving 5 watt power to the DFPlayer mini, and we are also using capacitor for the power fluctuation thing, and then we are giving some pin out so that relays are pressed. Once the relays are pressed, then we are changing songs in this DF mini. So if you want to have a look here, close look, the ground is being sorted with IO1 to play the previous song, and then IO2 is to play the next song, and then speaker output is given to the amplifier which is TDA7297. This is a stereo, you may use mono as well, and then I am giving a separate power supply to this particular amplifier for the quality of the sound, 12 watt 5 ampere. You may use a 3 ampere as well, that should also work fine. Then we are using speaker over here. I had a old speaker which was a car speaker that I used over here. Okay, so this is the automation snapshot, and then for the DF mini you may get some idea over here how this works. So if you look over here, it will tell you the how these pins work. IO1 is to play the previous and IO2 is to play the next song. And then let me show you some the equipments that I have used. TDS7297, which has two outputs. However, I am using only just one output. Then we have this relay. So we are using 4-channel relay. You may use a 2-channel relay as well. The reason for using this is I am also using this to power it. So what I mean to say is when we turn it on here, the first step is to power it, because I don't want this to keep running, without any reason. So I turn it on for an hour every day, like 2 hours every day, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening to save the power. So for this thing I want to add one more thing over here, because I was facing issue with the songs. It was playing a different song. So I have used SD card formatter. I use this tool to format the SD card, mini SD card that I was using, and then I place the songs one by one. So if you look over here, I pasted that one by one so that it takes the modified date time as well. So this is 001 ONS Om Namah Shivaya by Lataji. So there is a 10 seconds delay, because when we are switching the tracks, I don't want that sound come, tick 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 tick. So every sound has a 10-second delay, so that user won't know that the sound is changing, or the track is changing. So that is, you will get a high level view over here, and you should have some knowledge about this particular how this works. And it is a very nice and interesting automation. I hope you will find this useful, and thank you and have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.